Welcome to our spatial learning video series, where we'll use the power of spatial computing technology to take learning to the next level. Wherever you are, we're excited to go beyond your TV, textbook, or computer screen and blend learning experiences into our physical world together.
Hey everybody, it's Alex again, and today we're going to learn all about the human body, how it works, and the major systems that we don't see every day, but all are working in the background to allow us to eat, live, breathe, walk, move, all of it. And of course, since we're using the power of spatial computing, what we're going to learn about today is going to all be around us in our physical space, not stuck to a screen or a board or a book. The application we're going to use today is called AnatomyX, and it's brought to us by a terrific developer called MetaViz. Let's get started. And here we go. We've got a human skeleton right here in our room. I can rotate him around and see him from all different angles, the front and the back. We can take a look up at his head over here. We can look down at his legs. We can even walk all the way around him if we want to, and he's going to stay right in place for us to learn about and explore together. Now, what we're going to do today, guys, is we're going to focus on some of the major systems that make us who we are. So let's get started. The first ones that we don't think about as much but are super important are our arteries and our veins. The arteries are red, and the reason that they're red is because they are filled with oxygen, what we breathe in every day. And once we breathe that in, it feeds into these blood vessels that feed all the different parts of our body, going out from the heart all across into our arms, our legs, that help us to be who we are and live every day. On the flip side, we've got the veins. And these are also blood vessels, but they're in blue because they don't have oxygen in them. So they carry blood back to the heart in order to get more oxygen to then go right back out to the rest of our body. And that's the arteries and the veins. Now let's take a look at the heart, what beats every day right in the center of our body. But what's pretty amazing is if we go really close, we can actually look inside the heart, because it's not this white thing on the outside. It actually has some amazing stuff going on in the inside, allowing us to beat and stay alive. That's the heart. And next we have the lungs. Of course, when we breathe in, let's say through our nose, it goes right down through our throat or our trachea into the lungs. And they, of course, inflate with air, and that is what allows us to breathe and stay alive all the time. And what about the nervous system? These nerves, these yellow connectors, are going out from our brain up here and feeding all throughout our body the ability to sense, to feel, to move, and that's basically the machine that our brain powers so that we can do all of the things that we do throughout our day. And it all comes back right up into our head, our brains. That is the center of it all, the center of the nervous system, and that which allows us to operate as human beings. Pretty amazing stuff, huh? And of course, our sensory systems, our eyes and our ears, allowing us to see and to hear. Next, the digestive system. This is, of course, what starts up at our teeth, where we chomp down lots of delicious food, and it goes right down our esophagus into the liver and the stomach over here. And that's, of course, where the food goes until we process it further through the intestines over here. Of course, all of this happens without us even knowing it, but these are the systems that are super important to how we eat and digest food. Now, the last one that I want to show you guys is what covers all of this and sits right below our muscle, or right below our skin, excuse me. It's our muscles. And our muscles are super important. They flex and pull and bend to allow us to lift our books, to allow us to walk up and down stairs. They're all around us, like we can see, in the front and in the back. But the powerful thing is that we can still appreciate all of what's going on below this layer if we wanted to, through the power of spatial learning. Let's take a look. If we wanted to take a look, for example, at that nervous system, the yellow pieces, and of course the brain, all we have to do is take a look right up here, and sure enough, there's our brain. Hasn't moved an inch. Or if we want to take a look at our lungs, we can't see them yet, but if we peek right in below the muscles, there they are. We can take a look at them pushing out, and that's where all the blood is going, or excuse me, all of the air is going. And the last one we'll check out is the digestive system. Again, we can't see it yet, but if we peek a little bit further down, there we go. There is the stomach, and there is a little bit of the intestines below it. And that's the power of spatial learning. It's not just a matter of us being able to take a look around three-dimensionally, but we can also see all of these different layers just by peeking in and out. And that's what we can learn about with the human body right here. There's, of course, many, many other layers that we can explore together within our bodies, and all of it lives below our skin. But this is a quick peek into the wonderful world of the human body brought to us through the power of spatial learning. I'm Alex, and until next time, see you later.